Hi, my name is Sophie Messager. I'm a doula and perinatal educator based in Cambridge, UK, and I am the author of a book called Why Postnatal Recovery Matters. And I'm on a mission to revolutionize the postpartum. That's because as a doula, I've had enough seeing new mothers struggle and blaming themselves for something that's actually wrong with the society. So the research I did for my book showed me that every culture in the world has a period of at least a month during which mothers don't lift their fingers and people rally around and take care of them. And what we have instead in the Western world is all the focus on the baby and absolutely no support or almost no support for the mother. It's almost as if once the baby is outside of the mother's body, she doesn't matter anymore. And having witnessed this for a long time, I got very, very frustrated and wanted to change this, because what I also see is that postpartum seems to be like the Cinderella of the birth world. So there is some element of preparation for birth, but there's very little preparation for the postpartum. And you see this in how the healthcare system is set up as well. So I wrote my book to try and change this, to explain to people, hey, look, what we've got is not normal. And I wanted to take things further, and what I did is I created an online course based on the same principle as what I explained in the book, which is moving away from an idea that you should do it like this culture or like that culture, but rather I came up with the idea of what I call the 4 pillars of the postpartum, which are sort of summarizing the principle of what makes a good nurturing postpartum in simple principles that are doable in our world, rather than the idea of a complex process of following an exact culture's recipe, so to speak. You know, the idea behind that, for instance, is that my husband's from Hong Kong, and the main dish of postpartum, the main food that's served as a tradition in postpartum in Hong Kong is pig's trotters. And if you're a vegetarian, that's not going to be a great thing for you. So I've distilled it down into very simple principles that make it simple for everybody to plan for the postpartum in ways that are right for them. And I've also created the idea of writing a postnatal recovery plan, like we write a birth plan, but for the postpartum. So as part of the raising awareness to this new course, I'm sharing a lot of free content, of free knowledge around this topic. And honestly, as part of I want to revolutionize the world, so I want as many people as possible to know how we can change what we have in the Western world. So a couple of weeks ago, I ran a free masterclass on this topic, and which had an immense amount of success, and 300 people signed up and 115 people attended the class live. And I had such positive feedback that I've decided to run the class again. So I'm going to be running this class next Tuesday, 2nd of March at 8 p.m. London time. And it will last about an hour with 30 minutes of Q&A at the end. So you're very welcome to come and attend this class. It's free. I will promote my course at the end of it, but there's absolutely no obligation to purchase the course. And I will share with you everything you need to know to prepare for a nurturing postpartum. So if you are an expectant mother or an expectant family, this is the perfect way for you to think about the postpartum. And if you're somebody who supports expectant and new families, you will be able to put things in place to encourage them to prepare for it in a way that's really nurturing. So if you want to join this class, if you're watching this on Facebook, I'm going to put a note in the comment with a link to my website where you can sign up for it. And then if you're watching this on Instagram, you will find the clickable link in my bio. Thank you, and I really hope to see you at the class on Tuesday. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to say, if you can't attend live, you can still come and sign up, because the class, I will send you the recording of the class the following day. Thank you.